I have just seen the new Superman movie, and I'm happy to say gun was locked and loaded, and I have just seen a masterpiece. This was not only a great Superman movie, but an amazing start to a new DC cinematic universe. To me, this movie feels like a modernized version of the very first Christopher Reeve Superman movie, and David Corenswet is Superman. He embodies the character perfectly. This movie was the equivalent of being shot with hopium. The new Superman movie might be the first live-action comic book movie that doesn't feel real. For better or worse, it feels like it came right out of a comic book. There's no sense of realism, and it fully embraces the fantasy and weirdness to the DC universe, and I mean that in a positive way. And I love how this is not another origin story. It takes us right into the action, and it's so fast-paced in a good way, and it feels very lived in. The side characters are all great. Rachel Brosnahan is a phenomenal Lois Lane. I thought Guy Gardner was funny, but the real standout is Mr. Terrific. Like, I need him to get his own solo project. James Gunn, please give us a project on the Terrifics. And Nicholas Hoult gave an amazing performance as Lex Luthor. He was a D1 hater throughout the entire movie. This is the kind of movie the world needs right now. It's full of hope and optimism. The action scenes were pretty epic. The visuals were good. The comedy wasn't forced and was pretty organic for the most part. And overall, it's just a pretty good movie. I honestly think Superman is James Gunn's best project. It's either this or Guardians 3. Like, this is really good. And this movie, low-key, might be my new favorite live-action DC movie. I might be glazing a little bit because Superman is my favorite DC character, but I'm just so happy the character's finally done right again on the big screen. However, this movie does have some problems, like the CGI is a bit wonky from time to time, and this movie had a lot going on. It's not because there's too many characters in the movie, it's just because there's so many subplots, like you go from one story to another story. It feels like you're watching a whole bunch of TV episodes. And Hawkgirl was barely used in the film. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I love this movie and I can't wait to see more of the DCU. It gets an easy 10 out of 10. I love it. You're gonna leave this movie feeling all positive with a huge smile on your face.